Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is BLISS, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another WWE Universe Mode episode right here on the Fanboypotion channel. I wanted to clarify something, and that was that I don't know why there were a lot of people suspicious for some reason on the last video that this is not like Blitzwinger or whatever. This is just my secondary channel. I don't know why. I guess some people weren't aware of that. Nonetheless, ladies and gents, welcome to WWE 2K17 Universe Mode, and I wanted to address a couple of things. Number one, hey Blitz, can you actually finish the Universe Mode this time? That's the plan. Really, the main reason why I stopped doing WWE Universe Mode previously was, to be quite honest, was just kind of a weird dip in interest in WWE as a product. So whenever I go through one of those, it becomes very difficult and challenging for me to be genuine and not faking a series. So what I will say for this time is that I'm going to try to create as many storylines away from what's going on WWE TV so that there's stuff that's just going to be able to hold my attention, and therefore I'll be interested in it no matter what without being affected by the product on TV. And then additionally to that, of course, what I will say is that the goal with this Universe series will be to get all the way to this show right here, upon which it will end. So this is when we will wrap up the series. So with that in mind, ladies and gents, let's get rock and rolling. Before we continue, actually, we will take a look at the news from the last episode. Of course, if you don't know, Mr. Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt got into it. So, of course, another bad confrontation between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt has brought back unresolved hostility between the two rivals. Mr. AJ Styles was just about to brag about his accomplishments, but he was interrupted by Dean Ambrose, the #1 contender, who came out to remind him of their unsettled rivalry. Tensions grow as the two superstars face each other again, and that will occur at Extreme Rules, of course. And then last but certainly not least, the champions, Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, aka American Alpha, were revisiting their past rivals, the Revival, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson. Alright, so with all that in mind, let's get rocking rolling with tonight's show. We kick things off with Mr. Roman Reigns. Ladies and gentlemen, Monday Night Raw is now live. And another thing I wanted to address, a couple people said that since Raw also has 5 matches, it's not fair that the roster is bigger. Don't worry, there will be like a draft type thing that I have an idea for. It's probably going to happen. You know what? I'm not going to announce it yet. It'll happen soon. That much I will say. I just don't want to ruin it or spoil it. I think it's more fun if we save it for when it actually happens. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WWE Universe Mode episode number 2. By the way, guys, if you want to see Universe Mode continue, and if you do like it quite a bit, please consider dropping a like on this video. That really does help out a ton. Again, the main purpose for that is because I would love to see some interactivity with the content, not just watching it, but actually you guys showing that, hey, we're enjoying this, and leaving a like to show that you do. And if you don't like it, hey, leave a dislike. That's perfectly fine, because I'd rather you cared than not cared at all. So with that in mind, let's get rocking and rolling. The show opener will be Mr. Roman Reigns kicking things off. So let us begin here with the man of the hour, the man of the power, aka the one and only Roman Reigns. Well, of course, that statement only applies if you talk to Vince McMahon. I don't think anyone in the real world actually thinks like, oh yeah, Roman's the man of the hour, the man with the power. Most people are like, Roman, more like Man Reigns, right? That's what people always do. Isn't that one of the puns that people go with usually? Is that he's boring or something along those lines? So, yeah. Well, hopefully we can get him to be an exciting character on our show, though. That's the hope. That's what I will attempt to pull off. So here comes Mr. Roman Reigns. To some mixed reactions, as they always say. I love when they say that kind of stuff. All right, Roman, let's see what you got for us, buddy. Here we go. This is a great day in WWE, because this is the day when we take back everything that is good about this business. This is the day when I stomp out the cancer that's been slowing WWE for too long. And what would that be? I want to talk about a certain superstar. You know the one I'm talking about. This guy must have been born on a highway, because that's where most accidents happen. Ooh, dang, shots fired. Pow. I don't think this clown knew who he was dealing with. He's used to picking on people who either won't or can't fight back. But I've been fighting back from day one, and now it's time for me and Rusev to throw down, whether he's ready for it or not. Oh, here comes Rusev Machka. Oh, my broski, Rusev, ready to crush. All right, let's see what we get to find. Is everyone else out here as bored as I am? I was back in the locker room trying not to fall asleep, so I figured this would be a good time to come out here and spice up the show before the crowd goes comatose. Wow, they'll hand anyone a microphone around here. Even a walking, talking caveman like you. Do you honestly believe what you just said was interesting or impactful? Half the WWE Universe like me were dozing off from boredom. Why don't you try that again? And this time, try using words with more than one syllable. Standing here in this ring, I'm almost embarrassed for you. You look like a little kid who got lost at the mall. You want your mommy, little man? You gonna cry? It's okay. We won't judge you. WWE isn't in for everyone. I don't know why I'm doing an auto voice for him, but it works. Cute, but the only people I see crying are all the WWE Universe members out there who you're torturing with your words. There will be tears tonight. I can promise you that, but they ain't gonna come from me. I'm going to get right down to it. It's not that I don't like you. It's that I don't think you belong here. You haven't earned this. You being in this ring is an insult to our entire profession. So I want you out. Now I kind of wish Rusev would have a Arnold voice. I can see you're all fired up. That little vein on your forehead's been twitching since you got out here. But calm down before you get a nosebleed. You and I both know that you're not ready for this opportunity. Don't mind me. I just came out here to get a better view of what can only be described as a dismal attempt of entertainment. Oh, he got him with that one. This just might go down as the most boring segment that this show has ever seen. I even tried changing the channel a few times backstage before I realized that I was enduring this live. Dang, that's some next level shots right there at Roman. To be perfectly honest, I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to entertain them, the WWE Universe, because that's what they've come here for. However, if you're finding yourself in the need of some action, I'd be glad to give you all you need. Psh, I have nothing to gain from fighting you. No gold, no treasure, no fortune, and glory. Nothing. I've got more important things to do, like catch up on my beauty sleep. A real man like me needs to take care of himself. They're called priorities. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Roman Reigns won that one for some reason. I have no idea why, even though he's the one that walking away. That made 0 sense. 2K. What was that all about? It's like, okay, cool. He walked away. Why? Nobody knows. Cool, I guess. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have Seth Rollins in action against Titus O'Neil. And it was Seth Rollins with an impressive victory here tonight against Titus, of course, gaining even more momentum to set himself up against Mr. Kevin Owens. And with that, we move on. Speaking of Kevin Owens, he will be in the corner of his best friend, Chris Jericho, here tonight as Chris Jericho and the one and only Sami Zayn go at it with a little bit of an assist from KO, the current WWE Universal Champion. Chris Jericho was able to score himself a pinfall victory here tonight. In our co-main event of the evening, it is the #1 contender, Charlotte, going up against Paige. And it was Charlotte with a victory here tonight against the returning Paige. And in our main event of the evening, making her Raw debut, Alexa Bliss versus the current Women's Champion, or Raw Women's Champion. It is Sasha Banks. Now, of course, if you don't know how this works, essentially we play through the main event matches. I booked the Raw show, so like the entirety of that card I pre-assembled before the recording. SmackDown will be generated purely by the computer, so I don't know what to expect from that. And what I will say is that What we will do going forward is the exact same type of format. Like, we will play the main events through, so we'll play the SmackDown and the Raw main events, and sometimes we'll do like a little bit of extra stuff like the promos and such. For the other matches, we're just kind of trying to tell a story throughout, like KO and Chris Jericho teaming up against Sami Zayn, of course, because there's a little bit of a rivalry between Zayn and Jericho brewing, or at least that's what I'm going for. And in the meantime, of course, Seth Rollins has scored a victory to set himself up some momentum for Extreme Rules when he will be challenging KO. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's Sasha Banks, the boss. In another main event, the only female to be in 2 Raw main events. So that's a big deal. And here comes the debuting Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss was just recently outbid, I guess, on the, or Raw outbid SmackDown for Alexa's next contract. So she will be making her way here and debuting on Raw. Plus, in her contract, she was guaranteed a match against Sasha Banks. Uh-oh, here comes Alexa, still making her way to the ring. Sasha waiting for her. And of course, if Alexa Bliss is able to defeat Sasha Banks here tonight, then in Extreme Rules, it will actually be Alexa Bliss who will be challenging Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. I think Sasha might have seen enough. Oh, look at this! Sasha right away trying to get some attention here. Oh, and look at this! Sasha was not going to be wasting any more time there. I thought I could do a rope dive. That was a bit of a fail here. All right, Sasha Banks sending Alexa Bliss right into the turnbuckle here. And back up, and the match hasn't even started yet, and Sasha Banks already on the offensive here. Just relentless with her attack on Alexa Bliss here. Incredible. Just pacing from Sasha Banks here. Look at this. And the champion is definitely trying to send a message to the new debuting newcomer, Alexa Bliss, letting her know that this is Sasha's territory. Oh, nice right hand, though. And look at that, Alexa Bliss with the clothesline. One thing that I completely forgot about that you guys asked me to do, and I just honestly don't know how I forgot about it. Is that in here even? I don't even know if it's in here, guys. I'm sorry. Fatigue, ringside cameras. It wasn't that. It was... I don't know if it's in here, guys. I'm sorry. I'll change it for the next episode. I promise. I really am sorry. I completely forgot and just remembered right now that I need to turn off the commentary. Sorry about that. But I did read that comment that pointed that out, so don't worry. We will adjust it. All right. Nice little stomps there from Alexa Bliss. All right, come on, Sasha. Boom! Nice little knee twist there from the champion. Nicely done there. And now Sasha Banks sending Alexa Bliss into the ring. Follows her in. And waiting for her to get back up. Look at this. Back body plex. Nicely done there. And what is this? You can switch to another target by pressing R3. Okay, cool. There we go. Whoops. Come on and slam. And welcome to that jam. Boom! Nice drop right to the knee. Sasha just outclassing Alexa here. Alexa, very hyped up signing, or at least by herself as well, throughout the night, of course, and on Twitter before, and social media accounts. She has been very much hyping up this matchup here tonight. Sasha Banks, on the other hand, saying this is going to be just another night in the office for her, and just another night that she's going to use to prove to everyone that she is not only the current Raw Women's Champion, but that she is simply the best Women's Champion of all time. And look at that. Sasha might be getting a little bit flustered here. Maybe thought that this match would be a little bit easier than it has been so far. Look at that clothesline, though, by Sasha Banks. Brilliant. Right to the top rope she goes, and goes for the frog splash. Misses that one, though. And this might be the exact type of maneuver that Alexa needed to be able to gain some momentum here. And look at this. She's got the champion on the ropes. Or, well, now literally on the ropes. Oh, Sasha's forehead bouncing off the top rope there as well. Oh, look at this. Nice hurricanrana. Very nicely done there. Sasha, though, rolling on the outside, realizing what she needs to do to create a little bit of a separation, but still a little bit too frazzled. And Alexa Bliss seems to be willing to win even the count out. Because, of course, then she earns that title shot. Sasha Banks, though, quickly slides back in. Not fully recouped, though. Might have been a mistake there on behalf, or on Sasha's behalf, and therefore, of course, on the behalf of the champion. Sasha Banks trying to get back up again. Referee counting. And it looks like Alexa might be interested in dealing a little bit more damage here. Uh-oh. Look at this. What's she going for here? Oh, nice shot right to the sternum. And the referee's already up to the 3 count here. Sasha Banks, nice kick right to the head. Good counter from the champion, and then the big clothesline on the outside. Referee's up to the 5 count already, and Sasha pulls Alexa by the hair and tugs her right back down onto the floor. Sasha, of course, very well of the fact that the referee was already up to the 6 count, wanting to give herself a little bit more time to work on the outside, it looks like. Oh! Goes back into the ring to buy herself a little bit more time. And look at this now, Sasha. What's she going for here? Nice maneuver there. I completely forgot what that thing is called. I know what her finisher is called, of course, the bank statement, but I completely do not remember what that twisted thing called. I remember it has a name, I'm pretty sure. Oh! Sasha Banks to the top. High risk here from the champion. Sasha waiting for Alexa to get up. Here we go. And Sasha. She's waiting for it to get up, and she's going for it. Oh my God, the diving dropkick from the top rope. Sasha Banks has got Alexa Bliss in all kinds of trouble. Tosses her right back into the ring. And look at this now, Sasha. She's waiting for Alexa to get back up. And here we go. Nice shot. Right into the backbreaker. Right into the bank statement. Here we go. Oh, it's the rope break by Alexa, though. Great ring presence by Alexa Bliss. Alexa is out of it, though, so Sasha believes she might be able to get pin here. And again, good ring presence from the much less experienced Alexa Bliss. And look at this now. Sasha, though, with the knees right to the chest. And another pin. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. Is that enough? Oh, and Alexa Bliss gets the shoulder up at the last moment there. Okay, Sasha might have misjudged Alexa here, I have to say. Nice kick there by Sasha. She goes for another one. Very well done. And look at this now. Sasha Banks setting up something. Oh, interesting there. Great neck breaker from Sasha. Very well done. And the boss. Oh, look at this. Quick roll up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my. Wait, that wasn't a 3 count? Oh, Sasha Banks cannot believe it. And look at this now. And again, pulls her by the hair, driving her right into the mat here. Oh, nice stomp right into the chest. And look at this now. A different submission hold here from Sasha Banks. Very nicely done. Sasha's got her in big, big trouble here. Oh, the reverse right into the pin. Sasha reverses that, though. The big clothesline from Sasha Banks. She's got her up. Alexa Bliss is in La La Land. Good counter there from Sasha. Nicely done right into that neck breaker again. And now Sasha is setting something up. She's calling her up. And Alexa's completely out of it. She is in La La Land. Sasha with a big forearm. Another one. And another one. And look at this. And again. Right into the backbreaker. And she's got the hook of the leg. She's got the hook of the leg. Oh my goodness, and Sasha gets the tap out. She's done it. She's won once again. One of the most dominant champions going right now, that is for sure. Sasha, who has been having a little bit of a flip-flop with the title with her rival, Charlotte, who, by the way, earned a victory here tonight against the returning Paige. So interesting, both of the female superstars here tonight earning themselves very big victories against debuting or returning stars. And that obviously kind of sets up Sasha versus Charlotte to take place at Extreme Rules. And there we go, some of the highlights of the match. I have to say, though, Alexa definitely earned her worth here tonight, because I think that was a pretty close run there. Oh, what's this, though? What's this by Sasha here? What is this? Sasha Banks not done here. She is not done here yet. What is this? This is very unlike Sasha here. The boss sending a message possibly to Charlotte. Maybe flustered by how embarrassed she was here by Alexa. I mean, there were moments in the match where I think Sasha was kind of surprised by how the match was going. And look at this now. She locks in the bank statement again. She locks it in again. And Alexa is tapping again. The champion, the boss, sending a message. And the crowd is 50-50 on this decision. Some are cheering her, and some do not like how that turned out. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to roll on to SmackDown. Here we go, ladies and gents. Let's see what our main event for SmackDown will be. I'm very excited to find out. Of course, we saw the debut of Shinsuke Nakamura last week, or the supposed debut of Shinsuke. It was very much early interrupted, I guess you could call it that, by one Miz. So we'll see if there's a little bit of follow-up on that. I hope there is, of course. Wait a minute. Wait. Why did it go to Raw? Why did it not go to SmackDown? What the heck? Why did we skip SmackDown? Wait. That's so weird. Wait. I need to see this. Did I just skip SmackDown? We just played through this Raw. It makes no sense. This all happened already. This makes no sense, seriously. Okay, calendar? Let's move on to... Okay, here we go, finally. Whew, we made it to SmackDown. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We kick things off with a certain someone by the name of The Miz kicking off the show. And he, of course, went on and on about how he doesn't simply care about Shinsuke Nakamura. He's just some export from a different country, and that he simply doesn't care for the fact that he gets to come in here and cut him in the line to, of course, earning a title shot against Dolph Ziggler. Miz believes that he's the one that he's entitled to the shot here, so he wasn't particularly happy with the fact that Shinsuke got to compete against the Intercontinental Champion last week, or was supposed to get to compete. So yeah, he just made that presence known. Now, with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, following that, it was time for Dolph Ziggler to battle against Shinsuke Nakamura, and it was The Miz once again making his presence known. Right after that promo, he sneaks right from underneath the ring, distracts Shinsuke Nakamura, and Shinsuke suffers his first loss. Dolph Ziggler takes advantage, super kick, the 1, the 2, the 3, Shinsuke is pinned. But let's just say that I think there is a little Kin Sasha in the future of The Miz. Then in the tag team division, it was American Alpha, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable battling against Connor and Victor here tonight. And in a very surprising twist, it was Connor who was able to score the quick pin victory over Chad Gable after there was a little bit of miscommunication between Gable and Jordan. Hopefully they can get all of those elements aligned, because of course, when they will be battling the Revival, there is no room for error. And tonight, we saw possibly a chink in the armor of American Alpha as Connor and Victor were able to score a big victory here tonight. Then, ladies and gentlemen, in our Wait, what? How is that a match? Okay, that's a little weird, to be honest. Then we move on to John Cena versus Zack Ryder. Of course, John Cena given an opportunity last week to... Was it Baron? No, Apollo Crews, sorry. Tonight, he's given a chance to Zack Ryder to the John Cena Open Challenge, and it was John Cena who was able to score the victory over Zack Ryder. And then in our co-main event of the evening, it is the champion, AJ Styles, defeating The Miz here after Shinsuke Nakamura makes his presence known and costs Miz this particular matchup. And then in our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, it's Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. Here we go. Time to see these two clash These two have been rivals for quite a while now and have really been changing, I guess not changing, exchanging victories back and forth. So it will be interesting to see what happens in this matchup here tonight, because honestly, this has been one of the most difficult matches to predict typically, because on many occasions when you think Randy would be the one whose shoulders will be pinned for the 1, 2, 3, he's walked away with a big victory. But then on nights when Bray Wyatt seemed to be having a lot of momentum going into those particular matches, it was Bray Wyatt who would suffer a loss. Oh, look at this now. It's Bray Wyatt with a steel chair. Oh, and Randy's not even aware of this. Randy's not even aware of this. Randy Orton eats a chair shot right to the back. And look at this now. Bray Wyatt sending Orton right into the ring. Orton can't even make it all the way to the ring. Look at that neck breaker. My gosh, that was a very impressive maneuver from Bray. Oh, counter though. And the Viper with a big right hand. Oh, and a stomp right to the temple. And these two are already brawling. And the match hasn't even started officially yet. Oh, nice stomp from Randy. And now Randy Orton. He's got Bray Wyatt up, and it's Bray with a counter and a big right hand from Bray Wyatt. And Bray Wyatt's got Randy hurt. He's got him in all kinds of trouble here. And another stomp. And another one that follows that up. Another shot by Bray. Uh-oh. Look at this now. Oh, he goes for the big right hand. Counter. Nice. A couple of good shots there. But Bray Wyatt. And he's got Randy in a lot of trouble right on the stairs. My God. Randy's back might be broken in half. And now it's Bray Wyatt in the ring. Whoops. Sorry about that. Waiting for Randy to climb on up. Bray Wyatt letting Randy know that he is the eater of worlds. Uh-oh. Here we go. Sends him right into the ropes, and Bray Wyatt stumbling there. Here we go. Oh, nice body cross. Nope, too late. Countered by Randy Orton. My gosh, these guys are so evenly matched. It's so fascinating when you see guys that are so well matched up together, how they can exchange victories back and forth. But of course, both of these guys have been very much talking about recently, especially in a lot of interviews and such, have been talking about the fact that they want a title shot. They believe that they deserve the next shot. So for me personally, I have to agree with that. I think that the winner of tonight is very much well positioned to challenge Dean Ambrose or AJ Styles for that WWE title once Extreme Rules is over and we know who wins that particular matchup. Look at that DDT. The Viper strikes so quickly, so efficiently. And that's the one word that I would use to describe Randy Orton is efficiency. The guy just never wastes energy unless if it is absolutely necessary. Here we go. Look at this now. Bray Wyatt with the throw there. Just ragdolls Randy Orton across the ring. And look at this now. Sending Randy into the corner. Follows him right in with a big splash. Not giving Randy any breathing room. He is so well aware now of what he can expect from Randy Orton. And that's the one thing I think Bray has gained from the fact that they've matched up so often as of late. I mean, these guys have been going back and forth, pay-per-view after pay-per-view after pay-per-view. And I think that the biggest beneficiary of that is Bray Wyatt. Because, look, this is how it works. You don't know what to expect from Bray. That's the thing. I don't think Bray knows what to expect from Bray. So, in that regard, Randy Orton is a lot more predictable. And I think that now Bray knows what to expect from him. And he can counter. Oh, look at this, though. Right as I say that, Randy Orton using a very different maneuver than what we usually expect from him on the ropes there. Look at this. Very nicely done. Running STO from Bray Wyatt. And these guys started this match on the outside. Look at this, though. Randy Orton suplexes right into the turnbuckle. Sorry, right into the ring barricades outside here. And look at this now. Nice counter from Bray. And Bray Wyatt back into the ring he goes. Calling Randy back into the ring. Mocking Randy Orton. Trying to get him back into the ring. And look at this. Screaming at him again. I am the eater of worlds. And Randy Orton seems to disagree, but eats a big right hand for his troubles. Oh! And delivers a left of his own. Quick counter here from Bray Wyatt. Nicely done with a nice little shot right into the back of the knee. Very well done. Hook of the leg. One. Or sorry, just a press of the jaw, I guess. Just trying to make it as discomfortable as possible. Or uncomfortable as possible for Randy to counter here. Look at this now. Bray Wyatt. Nicely done. Beautiful throw there from Bray. And look at this. Big stomp right to the gut. And he's going for... What is he going for here? Oh, look at this. Might have been taking a lot of notes here from Rusev. And look at this now. Randy Orton, no counters. And there's a reason why some guys use that maneuver as a finisher. And some guys just use it as a submission. Because there's a lot of technique that is involved about delivering that maneuver properly. Nice backbreaker by Randy Orton. And that's what I'm talking about. These guys are going back and forth and back and forth. And, oh my gosh, nice kick right to the gut. Oh, and another one right to the back. Randy Orton seems to be working on the gut and the middle part of the torso of Bray Wyatt. Look at this, Bray Wyatt going for the big splash. Randy Orton moves out of the way and is able to counter. Nice knee driven right to the back of the spine. And the Viper has got Bray in all kinds of trouble here. What's he doing? What's Randy setting up here? I mean, maybe he heard me about being predictable. Oh, nope. Going right back to those patented stomps. But usually we know what follows that. And that is that RKO. The one finisher that I think has been incredibly effective in the entirety of Randy Orton's career. There's been very few guys that can kick out of that thing. Here we go. Speaking of the RKO. Here he goes. Countered by Bray, though. Remember what I said about being predictable? The counter by Bray Wyatt. Right into the Sister Abigail. Boom. He hits it. The cover. The hook of the leg. The one. The two. And Bray Wyatt says that, nope. It's not over yet. Bray Wyatt does not want to end this match yet. Look at this. He went for the Sister Abigail, but countered by Randy. Countered by Randy Orton. Nice kick right to the gut. And another follow-up. Oh, Randy might be thinking of something big here. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done, though. Counter right into the STO. And these guys are going back and forth. This is incredible. Seriously, what a special match between these two. And what's Bray going for? Nicely done. Drives the knee right to the gut of the Viper. And look at this now, Bray Wyatt. He's got Randy Orton in all kinds of trouble. Back suplex. Very well executed there. Bray Wyatt's got Randy up again. And what's he going for now? Nope, right hand. Don't think so. Countered back and forth, though. The dive. Oh, my goodness. The crossbody from Bray. Bray Wyatt with a crossbody. Stomps on him. And another stomp. Very well done there by Bray. And Bray Wyatt's got him up. And I think that Randy might be in trouble here. Look at this. Throws him right down. And Bray Wyatt might have hurt something there. Seems to be all out of energy there. Uh-oh. Bray setting up something big. He's screaming for Randy to get up. Oh, and look at this. Another Sister Abigail. Can he deliver it this time? He just whispered something into Randy's ear. He's got him by the arm and the leg. The cover. Forearm across the face. 1, 2, what? Randy Orton kicks out of the second Sister Abigail? I mean, the stakes are huge here, of course, because as I said, I agree with both of these guys claiming that this match decides the next #1 contender. And now Bray Wyatt just starting to ragdoll Randy Orton here. Look at this, just suplex after suplex. Throw after throw. He is screaming for Randy to get up. And Randy Orton, I think, might be in La La Land. Uh-oh. Ooh, look at this, though. Of course, as soon as I say that. Quick counter, and it looks like Randy might be setting up an Irish whip. Yep. Sends him right to the outside and follows him out. I think I have to agree with Randy's strategy here, even though you'd think Bray Wyatt would be the one that would be doing a lot better on the outside. Oh, so far, Randy has had a lot of very advantageous situations outside the ring. He's been able to punish Bray Wyatt and deliver a lot of very effective maneuvers, so I have to agree with this strategy. Bray Wyatt running right back into the ring, and Randy Orton follows him up, and look at this, Bray catches him right on the slide in, and now Bray Wyatt's got him up. Nope, countered. Very nicely done. Ooh, Randy's got him in the, oh, here we go. Here's that DDT. Here comes that inverted DDT. Nicely done. Oh, and Randy Orton's looking around. We all know what's next. Oh, he's going for the hook of the leg. I guess he thinks he's done enough. Oh, no. What? Randy Orton delivers the DDT, and just when we thought that Bray Wyatt was still in this thing. Wow. I guess the damage that Bray Wyatt incurred on the outside of the ring, and then the way that he landed on that DDT was pretty impressive. Randy Orton scoring the big victory here tonight. And there he is, celebrating his, I guess, the spoils of his work here. Randy Orton is very well, possibly, I would say, the #1 contender following Dean Ambrose and AJ Styles' match at Extreme Rules. Thank you so very much for watching today's matchup. Wait, what? How's that 0 stars? That makes no sense. But nonetheless, thank you guys so very much for watching today's episode of Universe Mode. I will, of course, catch all of you lovely folks next Sunday for another episode. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and I'll see you guys later, alligators.